go wild, 'cause you break me open wild.
Like for the women, the females, they're like, you know, this is the art form, this is the hunt. And from the male's perspective, I was trying to understand that, and then I finally just landed on, like, oh yeah, my women are going grocery shopping. That's it. Just bring it in. So, but they have these ideas, you know, of like how do we, you know, we all have these sort of prejudices of how we organize the world according to the people that we see. And as important as the people are, it's still ultimately the storms that are moving through these various narrations that has the most bearing, I think, on the familiar. And us, by the way. But I think everyone in this room knows that. All right, last question. In the very back.
Enjoyed my first and second readings of House of Leaves. I found and got really into art. Do you see yourself doing work with your sister or other musicians related to your writing at some point again? One of the things I like is that it's like it took me through certain works as well as coming practically, and it's very different and a very different tempo.
So the question is about the magical relationship I had with my sister when House of Leaves came out. She put out a CD called Haunted, and it was a major influence on House of Leaves, just as House of Leaves was influencing Haunted. So it was like the two hands as I was, you know, drawing each other in Escher. Then for Only Revolutions, a Scottish band called Biffy Clyro wrote an album that was inspired, or its own sort of artistic riff on it. So music has definitely followed my work, or not followed is definitely the wrong word. It's been, you know, in tandem, I guess. Actually, no, more in tandem with my sister, and then, yeah, followed with Biffy Clyro. Christopher O'Reilly wrote music for The 50-Year Sword, which you can hear in the audio book. I think the thing that my sister and I didn't understand was just how lucky we were. It just, sometimes when you're younger, you just sort of think like things are, when they align, that you can just do it every time, you know? But the industries are so different, and the demands are so different, that to orchestrate something like that has just been impossible. So there are no plans now. Definitely not. My sister is her own genius, and she's going to follow her own, you know, musical star. But that's not to say it couldn't happen. You know, if things align again, then maybe it will. I don't think it's something that I can orchestrate. I'm at my max trying to orchestrate everything that goes into the familiar. So to do more will have to be something that the world brings this way. I saw one very eager hand, so I'll answer one more.
This guy asked you.
It was right behind you, yeah. He was sorry.
So you say you know how it's all been in, right? And I just keep trying to think. I'm wondering, are they the equivalent of editors for House of Leaves? Like in the new person?
Good last question. So the question is, who are the Narcons in the familiar? So the Narcons are these kind of voices that will come in and tell you maybe where something happened in a previous volume. They'll offer the actual Latin that Michelangelo wrote down. They'll provide some comment, maybe wistful or prophetic. And they're shorthand for narrative constructs. In some ways they have a kind of a sort of sci-fi glossiness to them. They kind of just appear, they make any moment porous. They can just insert themselves and just suddenly appear with a note. It's not a footnote or an endnote. They just become part of the text. And in that sense, they're kind of fun. It could be like a voiceover in a movie where suddenly the movie is frozen, and we have a little explanation of what's going on, whether it was a Scorsese movie or like a P.T. Anderson movie. But you can also look at it, and I think it's the best way to approach all of the voices in the familiar, that we all have narrative constructs. We all create these kind of voices in our heads, cobbled together from different voices or different understandings, you know? A very simple thing is like, life's going great, then you have a bad breakup. You're really depressed. And suddenly when you look back at your past, you only lends in all those bad moments, and it all seems to lead to this disaster, right? Or you get a promotion in a job, or things make sense, and suddenly the world rearranges itself accordingly. But narrative constructs can be much more complicated. They can create biases, they can create intuitions, and all of us have narcons. So the question is, how trustworthy are those narcons? And I think maybe the important difference is that in House of Leaves there was one set of editors, but here there's definitely 3 narcons with different personalities. So they're important. Watch for them in The Familiar, and watch for them in yourself. Thank you.
Patient and kind and orderly. Thank you. One more big round of applause.
You turn it off now?
That's the one time.
Here's the cat right on. I know. He says it's going to thank you much for the pictures now.
We are at, how do you say it?
Parnassus.
Parnassus. Mark Z. Danielewski, Poe's brother. I don't even know who Poe is. Everyone who knows who Poe is. Her brother has written House of Leaves, The Familiar 1, 2, 3, and 4 is just coming out. There's going to be 27 volumes. And he is in Nashville, Tennessee, at a book signing. So it's so cool. But I don't see Poe anywhere, so I'm kind of crying a little bit. We're going to get the back of the line because we got him some presents. We got Poe a present too. Poe, if you're watching this, we got your present.
I know it didn't really matter, she wasn't listening. Taking me to parts of the city I rarely think of and never visit. I heard her say,
Hey pretty,
too bad dark languages rarely survive.
hey pretty.